Well, today I'm going to, for a change, create a video of me speaking on trying to find out what the largest 23 files are in a given directory on a given hard disk drive. Um, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using Bash, which is a built-in feature on Windows now, under the Windows Services for Linux umbrella. It's very similar to tree size that I'm going to be using, but I'm going to be using the Unix tools because I'm more familiar with the Unix tools. Within there, for example, I have several hard disk drives: a C drive, a D drive, an E drive, an F, uh, an L drive, an M drive, and an N drive. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be going into one of the local drives here, the E drive, which is only 3.63 terabytes. If I went through one of the bigger drives like this 8 terabyte drive, it might take a bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and shorten the search criteria and also their USB drives, so they'll be a bit slower. So again, I've also already given you instructions on how to install Windows services for Linux. This one we'll be using is Ubuntu version 16.04. I think on this machine I have version 18. I have SUSE Linux and Kali Linux also built onto it, so I can execute Bash from any one of those and see what I wanted to do. So here I'm going to again look at the hard disk drives, but I'm going to look at them in Unix format using the df-bh command. The H again on most commands will give you human readable format. So this tells you how many gigabytes and terabytes there are on the machine. If you don't do that, I think it just gives you block sizes. Yep. Okay. So what we're going to be going into is we're going to go into this local hard disk drive, the E drive, and there's a YouTube channel video directory that I have. So under Unix, these drives are mounted under the /mnt directory. So each of the Windows drives are mounted. I'm going to go into a YouTube directory. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to execute a command which I'll explain to you whilst it's running because it will take a little bit of time to run. And I'll cut and paste that. I'll just go and paste that into the window now. Okay, and run it. Okay, so what this command is, it does a find, which is very much like your File Explorer find, from your from your current working directory, which is the dot. It's going to look for any files which are of a file type. It's going to execute a ls-ls. The S means size, so what it does is it puts the size of the file at the beginning of the file. This will make it easier for me to sort later. If there's any files that have got permission denied or anything like that that the system won't allow me to read, I'm going to put all the errors to /dev/null. The 2 means error /dev/null. This squiggle and semicolon, \semicolon at the end of the exec. I'm going to sort the output from this command and then put it to a file called filesizes.out. Okay, now I'm going to tell -23. I always use 23 because history tells you that on a VT100 terminal that you used to only have 23 by 80 lines to look at. and here it shows me that the history of the world in 2 hours is my largest file. I can find out how big that file is in human readable format by doing that. The reason why I used tab there, and the reason why it's put a backslash on every of the spaces is because Unix hates spaces. It doesn't know what to do with them, so you have to explicitly put the spaces if you want to go into a directory, or put the directory in quotation marks. Okay, and that will give me the size of the file, so that one 4K documentary is 13 gig. And all of these files I've downloaded from YouTube because it saves me searching for them again another day. Okay, that is all I really need to talk to you about. Hopefully this video's been useful. Exit out of bash, of course, you type exit. You can press Ctrl D if you want to, and that will terminate the session. And I thank you for watching.